Try that again. This time I'm not gonna use a mic, I'm just gonna try to talk louder. But yeah, the mic, if I mute it too many times, it seems to glitch out. I still need to get another one because I can't affect the volume or any settings on it without a receiver anyways. Nice place. So let me zoom in here. Sorry about that. If anybody has any mic recommendations, also, there is a fair amount on the market. So, I don't know if it picks up the TV. Feel free to let me know. Creepy. That ad was. Her is the film Her. Been thinking about that a lot lately. The ads are getting strange. Again, well, I mean, ads are always pretty strange. I'm gonna get 2 more feathers off that neck. Shoot, sorry. I forgot that I don't have a mic on. I already started talking into the mic that is not even clipped to my person anymore. Merry belated Christmas to those perhaps missed. Happy holidays, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. 2 more feathers. Hey, Traveler! Golden indeed. Golden always. I'll trim that at a later date. I want to see what the length with that is. And we get 2 more feathers. This one is kind of riding a little bit on its side. I'm not liking it. So I'll push that. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna get one from the other side. Okay. I think I got a feather. I can hear you loud and clear, Wally. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, the glitch hasn't happened for a while. Might need a software update or something on it. But Jared actually has the exact mics and the receiver. So might be able to use it again eventually, but for now I'm gonna get just a cheapo. Oh, just haven't landed on one yet. Kind of instantly forget. After that, I'll throw some glue in there. Shoot. Sorry, I gotta remember to talk louder. So, yeah, look at these. Got these for Quest Myth. They're a trip. I meant to get a picture of them in the sunlight today, but I got distracted. My southern hibiscus tree, I grew from a cutting, was given to me by a neighbor, and grew it for shade, and it did really well. So I brought a cutting here, threw it in the ground last year. Well, it's huge now. If anybody wants any cuttings that live in this zone, I have to ID exactly what the tree is, so I know exactly what zones it will grow in. But indoor plant maybe. Finally flowered. I cannot get over it. Big, beautiful yellow hibiscus on a tree. I know it is southern hibiscus, however, when I look up information, it doesn't yield many results. Now, I might add more feathers. Just 2 more. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna add 2 more feathers. Kind of try to cup it. The material's a little better. Oh. Oh. Happy holidays, sweet crowd. Oh shoot, Vivo. Hello, Vivo. I always I don't know. This Christmas, I feel weird asking anybody what they did because of how discombobulated everything seems this year. I mean, how did a whole year disappear like that? Like, further enforcing time is no longer grains of sand like in 90s music videos. It's water. An actual liquid now. And my hands are aquaphobic. Apparently, can't hold on to a single drop. Getting there. I really like holographic with pearl. It like mirrors, it just like makes it look like it's glowing. I need to still improve my flash, but the two together really does something to my eyes. Now, gonna add the skirt of, how did you say, holographic flash. But before that, I'm gonna add another hump of dubbing, which is kind of my favorite thing to do right now. I've been thinking of all kinds of like hump-based flies. Like doing a whole body with this skirt of holographic flashaboo. Still haven't gotten any ostrich feathers. I need to get back on that. I need bulk ones, like from a duster. Oop. Okay. Well, let's see. The skirt of that I added. Oh, up more. So I'm gonna do like I wonder if I should add some crystal flash. Probably not. I'm just gonna do like a kind of a barrel of dubbing until I get to where I need to be for that skirt, which I have a bad habit of listening to the TV. My mom has really taken to that thing. I would be fine never hearing a laugh track again in my entire life. You know, sometimes it makes me feel nuts. One day, I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. Have me some dreams with the laugh track. Hey, visiting here. Merry Christmas, best wishes, indeed. Now time for these skirts. I already kind of forgot how I did that. Oh yeah. So let's see. And then I'll cut it. Coupe. Undo. That was like a movie, I think. Oh, let me get this. Alright. Got some flash boo, flash cut. Ooh, that's pretty. Disco rain. Okay. Try to like get a technique. It's only the second time I've tried this, but man, I love how it looks. I want to get good at this and do whole body. I forget how it's not zoomed all the way out sometimes. Or zoomed in rather. Everyone looks wild thinking. What I like about this too is it stays pretty bouncy, like jittery in movement. Oh, so doesn't really help in this. Yeah. Oh, I cannot wait. Do whole body like this. Do a freaking dress like this, yo. Dope. No, I don't have that much time in my hands. Some of these I do wish I could, you know. Someone will. That's what the super organism is for. Every possibility possible ran in real time within every mind of every man. Oh, I love that so freaking much. It's like, holds its shape out and it stays jittery, so that moves like a ton. Like the flash, maybe that's good for... like the trigger happy. So, real into that. Tail's nice and splicey. Man, like a whole body, like so the tail and maybe 2 or 3 shells of this, and then the head would be so freaking lively, moving. Oh wait, to cut the flash, don't. Cause that, with the splice, couldn't help but think maybe there's a lot of room for stuff to wiggle around in there. And maybe there was something else that I wanted to add and not forget. Book date. Guess not. But I kind of want to add more. This is, see, and then now with the bucktail, I'll get tucked in a little bit. Man, it looks nice. Wee little opinion there. But you see that? And since they're short and rigid, I'm thinking when it's dragging, that'll be a little bit of a more rigid movement. Now you can see. I didn't add flash on this one. Which, there's loads of different flashy things I want to try. Well, this stuff, I just thought it might be a little too fine. But I want to try to find something like that. I really want this exact width, this exact color, that exact, oh, yeah. So I've really been looking for this, but a little thicker. This, it just, when wet, it solidifies and kind of sleeks together a little too much. So I really do want to get that a little thicker. One day I'll make it to Old Florida. That's my local fly shop. Old Florida fly shop down in Boca. It looks gorgeous. Thankfully, via eBay, I keep myself relatively broke. That being said, I mean, I should have a fairly easy time in the store. Go for some lit eyes, not get too hung up on, because I'm sure they got some gorgeous stuff in there, like some very tempting temptations. That's where we're going. Pardon me, good sir. Yeah, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna get the bucktail. Oh, bite there. Bites there. Human body. No! Hey, it's not much. See this skirt? I'm real stoked on this right now. I've been not really testing flies, but you know, every now and then if I'm near a thing of water and I got a fly in my pocket, just drag it up in there for a few minutes. However, I'm not stoked on the flash. I'm not expecting to see like big bang down there. I'm just expecting to be able to at least follow it with my eyes. And I know that's neither here nor there. This is like a personal mission right now. But I really want to be able to see it, especially going over rocks and stuff and being able to see like fish's reactions to it. And my eyesight isn't isn't the best. I'm a little nearsighted. I don't want to affect it though because I see up close mighty fine. But this skirt of hog, I know I sound like a broken record, but real stoked on this. It won't get knotted up or anything, and it stays pretty rigid, and it makes it like for like pulling it, because I want to do this on poppers and game changers, where you're like pulling it and it'll be like all shimmery, like twitchy stars. While I'm not at my desk, I am still tying. That's what, I did find my, this is like my random notebook, like some spots to check out near Blue Heron. Like types of feathers and stuff. And like anytime I learn of a new sinker, because there's a sinker for everything. And this I want to make. These I've never seen before, just like drop shot, but you just kink a wire, calling it a dragging sinker, I'm guessing, and designed to pull off. I don't know, I've never seen that. With all the rocks, I haven't even ever seen drop shot. Now I have seen people using like cheap, let's see, paper clips and safety pins so they're able to be pulled off. Hello.
Hey, Annie, you doing a stream?
Yes.
That's pretty.
Yeah, that's the skirt of.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's really nice. Oh, cool. Very pretty. I love the
My
color.
mom sends me all the fly tying stuff now.
Oh, were you talking about me?
She got into looking at the fly groups on Facebook. So yeah, have you ever seen Jim Bonnie commenting on stuff on fly groups? That's my mom.
Thank you.
I need to make her like a proper page. It was her and my dad's just for like marketplace and stuff. Just or get this excess off. Really quick. Sorry for the dead air. Just holding my breath a little bit. Yep. So she's gonna have her own talk show eventually. Mark my words. I want my dad to, only because holy trucks. Well, my dad, he proved to be an untamable beast. But miss him dearly. So, join thoughts. There's some pink in there, down there. Comprehension. One day I would like to do a stream in Spanish. I do not know Spanish, but I should. My mom's got hiccups. Just get this tucked, then cocked. And we're on to a little more green bucktail, and then some Senya's laser dub. Okay. God, this show is so distracting. I shouldn't judge, I guess, but oh my god. People want to talk about brain rot today, but I'm gonna tell you something. Early 2000s TV wasn't exactly, I mean, there's some that I really like. Totally unrelated, but if you haven't seen Black Books, they have all the episodes for free on YouTube. It's 90s UK show. Holy trucks, it's hilarious. Ain't it? The Gulf Stream with the calf tail in there. Get some green. Black Books with Dylan Moran. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his last name right, but I don't know a terrible many comedians, but Dylan Moran is easily my favorite. I've really only seen his old stuff, so. But. Like those bags. Sleep, and I mean, we go way back. I don't hang out much very very much anymore. A little bit more glue and then figure out if I want to add eyes. I have some room this go. Different. Yeah, let me translate. Because, oh, I always wanted to know what that meant. Google, oh, whoops. Spanish to English. Disfruta? Is it disfruta or defruta? Do you pronounce the S? I always see that word though, and I always liked that specifically. Diffuticata instante de tu ser de tu ser como solo tú sabes. Así, serio. Serio. Okay, rest a day on you. No, I'm just kidding. Every time I try to think of George W. Bush. Tu sabes así. Okay. Okay. Rest on you. On you. Próximo. Y siempre. Hasta el infinito. Hasta el infinito. Infinito. Y más allá. For Aya. Enjoy every moment of your being as you only know how for rest of the year and always do infinity and oh, excuse me, I got hiccups there too. Infinity and beyond. That is beautiful, Rebo. I really appreciate that. I can't get over New Year right there. Wild. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Making all kinds of noises. This sherbet, I've been pairing this stuff with everything. And I really like what it does with the pink there. But yeah, man, the pink, yellow, and green freaking uplifts the heck out of my mood too. Really good, delicious color combination. for humans too. So the next bit is this laser dubbing, which I really got a perfect shelf for it. I was thinking about adding eyes, or lead eyes rather, this go around, but I think I might again wait. And this stuff comes in really large packs. Oops, sorry. Senya's laser yarn. Keep calling it laser dub, but man, I love this stuff. Some of the fish here have kind of like a blunt head. Get blunt heads with this real easy. I haven't experimented much with it, excluding just this tie-in at the half point and fold back. Ooh, 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 ooh. My mom is going. Ah! Dang, that pulled right up. Well, pull-out game is certainly not weak. That was uncalled for. But late enough. Let's see. Okay. Now. Alright. Grab some for that bottom. I'm gonna do 2 little bunches of this stuff. And as always, if there's any pattern recommendations to stick the which part? Oh, the line? Tension, intermediate gluing, and like epoxy, like well, epoxy or head cement. This is actually gonna cut shorter. Okay. I was also gonna add red too, instead of the gills, but that was pretty funny. Hey Garrett, man, I appreciate that. If there's any patterns or any material recommendations, I've been time for about a year, but I'll probably consider myself a beginner till the end of time, because I'm also immortal. Maybe, I'm not sure, but you know. Just gonna make it look a little less. That's really just to keep a nice chunky shape to it. I was also gonna transition into the green, but I do like this yellow. I'm glad I hopped back on. I almost didn't because Jared said he was on his way, but I never know when people mean that. So I have a tendency to like get ready, but then nobody shows up, and then I don't have time to do any work or anything. That's another part that I can trim based off of movement. Hello. She must want to gossip about something. Not too sure how I want to finish that. I might keep it to here and then drag it in the water and see what the movement looks like. Just look a little better. Because I'm not sure if I should add more to it. More of those sinews. Leave it, or how to trim. Because, you know, just learning as I go, and I learned kind of the way of throwing shite at the wall and seeing what sticks. Not a lot of local, well, there's no local resources for fly tying in Palm Beach County. Someone change that, please. I will volunteer for free. I will grunt work. Oh. I was also into it because I might also just add some massive eyes to this, like glass eyes. Because I do want to mess around with some glass eyes to see about weight. So, it's not even like, the main thing I'm stoked on right here is this skirt of holographic tinsel. I'm hoping that this solves an issue I have of not being able to flash up the body without getting it all matted. And that eats up that center bit nicely, where maybe there'd be also some movement. And the splice having the flash in it, I forgot the flash on the inside. Right here. But adding some of this like kind of rigid, kinky flash, and I'm stoked on that. So hoping to I pulled these out because I gotta make more of these for sabiki. These are some of the first flies that I tied, like ever, and I still have some of these eyes and I still use them. But yeah, if you're in Palm Beach County, never hesitate. I'm gonna make more of these for sabiki. This I did the other night. Just a little plain Jane. I can't remember if I did it on a stream or not. Plain Jane. But there's that sherbet dubbing again. I love it so much. And still haven't finished this popper, but I want to do the splice tail on the popper. Maximum movement. And my splice on this just isn't the best. I was thinking of maybe holding it open and dropping a bead of resin down in there just to kind of hold it. Not that extreme, but hold it open a little bit more so when you're pulling it, it has more movement. Because also, presentation is a whole nother pie to fry or bake or whatever. But anyways, love y'all. I hope y'all have a beautiful evening, Vivo. I hope y'all have, or I hope you had a beautiful Christmas, and add some more green and make it look like a perch. Yeah, so I have done a lot that might be good for perch or green. Perch I got, I might be mixing perch up. These I'm still real stoked on. This has you can see the beads in it. But see this guy. And that's with that Senyos. And I could get way more flash on these. There's another one. More green. I haven't added the eyes yet. Just green. But any input I'm really grateful for, even if it's like those proportions are shite, because I really have no idea and I have no way to know until really find a rig to fish them, because these are larger hooks. So this is like salt water or warm water. That's my favorite still. So buttery. Schlappen, I think. This, I mean, I got them from a bunch of hackle, but buttery like schlappen. But yeah, I love this is the first one I did of this style of that reverse tying of this, which I don't know what it's called. I see it a lot, and I loved it. I love being able to make that, you know, blunt head fish. Can make like jacks, and I do like for high tide and low tide, but you could just do salt water, fresh water. Like, for instance, that's for clear water when it's not murked out, murked out water or fresh water. Which these are my favorite to make, or tie rather. Orange bucktail with the yellow and green, and adding some black to the peacock curl. I really like how this color combination comes out. And when it's wet, I really like how that color combination goes out. This I haven't tested yet. I just tied this clouser with fox fur. I tied this for Aaron of Gulf Coast Customs, or Gulfstream Customs rather. He is a rod builder here in Palm Beach County, Florida. This is a little finger mullet. Try to color match. Well, staying simple, but anyways. Gala Girl was tying some flies. Last night, tied this one and forgot flash, and there was a few other things I wanted to tie differently, so retied it. The first half of the stream, though, was muted accidentally. I apologize there. But, man, I appreciate y'all. Hey, everyone. Hope your night is going perfect. Oh, Michael. Michael, how you been? Merry Christmas. Some gold, awesome. Rescue some gold. Some. Yeah, I wanted to add some of the, because I do have some from Ruben's shop. I think Spirit Flash. I can't remember who makes the flash. But Ruben has good flash deals. Or sometimes they go on sale. And I like his flash a lot. I can't remember. New Age flash, I believe. But I like the brassy gold, and I really wanted to put this in it. Because the holographic stuff I have, it has a little, like, yellowy too. Oh man, I messed up. Next one. Slowly getting there. It took quite a few goes to get the deceiver. This is one of the earlier attempts. It took quite a few goes, but it's just a deceiver. But they keep a nice plump shape. I'm really proud of those ones. Here is a weighted bream or panfish. I really like how these came out. But the Sanyos with the just above the bucktail. So like, let's see. It's like pretty similar. Well, it doesn't matter. Like the head shape is see you could make a very needly fish, and you could get that to like stick it a lot more, but totally different head shapes. I really like that material. It opens up like a lot more shapes, I guess I'm trying to say. I did do this with the black back weighted. And I don't want to toot my own horn too much. I really don't toot my horn all that much. But for some reason, I really do enjoy how some of these come out. And, but one moment. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I can cheers anyway, so I'm gonna head out. Happy trails. Love y'all. Have a beautiful evening, and we'll see you very shortly, probably tomorrow, and maybe the next day also. Or shoot, let me just unlock the door. Happy trails, y'all.